What's good, people? Welcome to episode 4 of Mum's the Word.
Mumz the bomber clap words.
You sound like, I don't know. I'm obviously your host, Nala, and that in the background just then was
Your boy Gemstar.
Gem Dizzy for Rizzy.
Come on. The co-host has got this. Do you get me? So today, I'm going to let Nala take the floor once again. My girl's got this. Talk to the people then.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep putting myself forward to take over, but we move. But
do you know what it is? It's women's power, women's liberty.
Do you know what I think it is?
Now.
And this is going to go into a little conversation I think we should have today, yeah?
Go on.
I've heard that quite a few people are enjoying one's voice, darling.
Yes, they are. People are enjoying your voice. Like, shout out to everybody that's locked in and listening and like feeling what's going on. You get me? Like, my co-host has got a couple of admirers going on out here right now. Like, people are feeling my co-host. Like, they're like, she's got this sexy gangster voice. You get me? Like, brother, like, rah, what? She's single and that. And I'm like, brother, just chill. You get me? So yeah, talk to them. Tell me what's going on.
Bro, I'd listen. I don't even know what's going on. I hate the sound of my own voice. But, we keep it moving. I checked, I was going through my Instagram yesterday.
Was you looking at your DMs?
Yeah, I clicked on, and obviously before the podcast, I used to get crazy DMs, and I'm sure most girls will be able to comment on this. Like we get some unwanted presence in our DMs.
It's going down in the DM. Dudes be sliding in the DM. You know what makes me laugh about DMs? Sorry to interject there, yeah, but you know what makes me laugh about DMs is the fact that guys in this day and age still will sell random. They will send random DICK pics.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Like, listen, I'm all for it if we're in that flow of conversation and
exactly,
you know what I'm saying, cool beans. But babes, if no one ain't conversating with you and you're conversating with yourself and you're sending them pictures, please allow it. Like,
I don't understand, fellas. Why do we do this? I've never done that in my life. See, like, just seeing a girl's page, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna get my dick hard, and I'm gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna send it, and she's gonna be on it. What? That's not game, bro.
That's not game, bro. In the slightest.
So, fellas, please, in 2023, let's not do this no more. I'm talking to the man them here. Let us not do this no more, because all will happen is you'll get blocked, deleted, or if the girl's on a raw one, yeah, she'll just expose your ass. I'm just thinking, yeah, look at this guy, look what he sent me, and I've seen stuff like that. I would
never expose anyone, but
yeah, because you're a real one, you won't do things like that.
But listen, some of the things I got sent, yeah, I was absolutely cracking up. I actually writ a couple down, right?
Did you? You writ some down?
I've actually writ a couple down, right? Now this
talk. Hey, this is good, you know. You writ it down, you know, like yeah. Please. I'm dying to know. All right, let me calm my excitement, because you know me, like this refers back to Love Island. I'm not going to talk about Love Island, people. The people that don't care about it, I'm not going to talk about it, but it just refers back to Love Island. What I was saying in one of the first podcasts is like I like to hear and to see what people's game is, especially the younger generation, and what they're like in 2023. So Nala, the floor is yours. Talk to me.
Listen, but can I just say, yeah, not only do you we get sent hella dick pics,
yeah,
but I must have had at least 6 separate inboxes from different people with just loads of eyes. Now, what the fuck are you trying to find with these eyes? What are you trying to look at, bruv? Because I'm confused, yeah? Like,
they're watching you. What's that Michael Jackson song? Somebody's watching me.
I was just like, really? And you know what? It's not so. One person, I think it was, just sent one set, and then the others all sent like bare eyes, like just allow it, bro. Like that is creepy anyway. Yeah.
Actually, no, wait. Hold on a minute. You're not even thinking right now, are you? You're not thinking, are you? You're not thinking about this, are you? So you got sent loads of eyes, yeah? Do you remember the last podcast we done? And we was talking about the Lion King and the Lion King and the Pride and all that. And you remember the thing that you said about the Jamaican, if it was an alien and they'd have bare eyes on you?
Oh yeah.
That? Yeah, it could be something to do with that. They're like, well, eyes, yeah, and they're sending you eyes, in it. At the same time, yeah, I'm seeing you, I'm clocking you, hun. Well,
I think
I'm never sending you metaphors.
It's just like, bloody hell, why are you sending me all these eyes, bruv? But...
it's going down in the DM.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so this one DM, yeah, I just found it funny. So I was I've got to share it, right? So this guy, this was the inbox. It was in my requests. So he was just, He said, hey, I saw your page and can't get over your beauty. I hope you don't mind me being forward, but damn, you're fine. I believe that beauty deserves a real man, and I know I got what it takes to keep you happy. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean. I was like, okay. Like, he tried to put his best damn foot forward, man. But I was like,
He laid it on the line. He laid it like it was engineering work. Said it was the weekend, you couldn't jump on the train. He laid the line down. He was like, listen, I'm laying it down. I'm coming to get you. Like, we saying, like, what? Repeat. I want you to do it. Reloaded it. That's how much. I'm like, hold on. Say it again, please. I want to pick it apart. Let's pick it apart. Let me pick it apart. Let me pick it. Talk. So, say it again.
Hey, I saw your page and can't get over your beauty.
Oh, we can't get over your beauty. Go on, carry on.
Do you know what, yeah? And I had to do a little bit of investigating after I read this, yeah, just to see, because the way he wrote it, he sounded like an American, and he actually is. Okay. I hope you don't mind me being forward, but damn, you're fine. Fair explanation marks, you're fine. I believe that beauty deserves a real man, and the real man was in capital block letters, yeah?
Real. He had to really let you know that I'm a real one, because I'm just putting myself on the line here. All right, God.
And I know I got what it takes to keep you happy, wink, wink. Listen, you see this thing? I was like, Ross Clark, he ain't playing, yeah? He's laying it all out on the line.
I've got what it takes. Hey, you know, that's how I know he's American, yeah? You don't hear no man them talking like that. Like, yeah, your beauty's great, and a man has got what it takes to make you happy, if you know what I mean.
Do you know what this reminded me of?
God,
you know that pillow talk when you was like, back in the day, R&B in the background, man trying to sweet you.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Do you remind me of, like, you know, when they used to play the R&B songs, yeah, and you get the beginning bit, and they'd be like, hey, baby, I'm that man for you. You know, I got what it takes. I just want to really love you, man. I just see you, and I just want you. You know, when he used to talk all deep at the beginning.
Yeah,
and then they'd be like, oh, and they would just come in. People can't sing that. I sounded like a bag of cats. They allow me to get me. But yeah, it just comes in like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, he was on us. Like, even when you were saying it, yeah, I had this, like, he was saying it in a deep voice, like, yo, baby, your beauty's like no other. Damn, honey.
Yeah, definitely. And then I went on to TikTok, because obviously we all know, if you don't know, I love TikTok. So I went on to my TikTok and I had loads, because I've been reposting some of the content from the podcast and stuff as well. So I had even more than normal, because I stopped going live on TikTok a little while ago. It's got to be about a year ago now, because Lord have mercy on my soul, I was being inundated after going live with so many messages about being a sugar baby, and they want to be my sugar daddy, and can I send my used underwear, and
man are asking for the used underwear. That's
and listen, I was like, listen, I'm coming off TikTok, bro. This is too much, yeah. So I went on my TikTok yesterday, and I see this. I see a man in a military outfit, yeah. So obviously I've clicked on it respectfully, And his message was, I really got attached to your profile while glancing through. So I just sent a little thumbs up, like thank you, innit, yeah? He said, that's sweet. I appreciate the interaction. When I say this man, I just clicked out of the thing, yeah? And a message popped straight up and I was like, that's a bit creepy.
I enjoyed the interaction.
Yeah, no, he said, that's sweet. I appreciate the interaction.
That's sweet. I appreciate the interaction.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a bit.
So I went, you're welcome. And then I've come back off again. And this morning I've gone onto TikTok and he's replied again. He's like, I see you're from the UK. I'm 40, from the United States. I'm a single dad, so I had to leave the military. I've never seen such beauty on TikTok. How do you feel about being so distant and getting to know me? I was like, what in the world is happening? Like, I politely blocked this person because, you know.
Yo, the creeps are coming out tonight, Ram. They're coming out the woodworks. Hey, this is the pitfalls of there where we're there, you know, right?
But now, you know, also while I was going through all of that sort of stuff, I came across a quote, right? And it actually really resonated with what, obviously, this sort of situation and stuff, yeah. And the quote said, being an ugly woman is the equivalent of being a broke man. Because the thing is, a man will ask another man what his woman looks like, but a woman will ask another woman what her man does. And I was like, do you know what? That's actually so true.
That is very true. But right now, yeah, where it's like people were recording right in the morning, yeah, and I'm just not woken up about an hour ago. My brain hasn't caught up yet, yeah. I have not understood that metaphor one bit. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, when we listen back to the podcast, I'm going to listen back to it, and I'm going to listen back to it with a clearer head and understand what you just said. Because what you just said is very deep, and I know it makes a lot of sense. But my brain is still in the pillow, Bridget. I'm not going to lie to you.
Bruv, he's a late bod, yeah. Done pissed me off, bruv. We're all recording this like nearly 2 hours later than we should have been, yeah?
No, it's not. It's about 45 minutes.
No, it's not. It was meant to be 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. It's almost 12 o'clock right now. 2 raw hours later.
Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them.
There's BMT and then there's BMT, Bridget, yeah?
Allow me. But yeah, like, yeah. So basically, that was a deep metaphor, and I need to get that later on down the line. But yeah, that your DMs sounds mad. Like, your DMs sound mad. Like,
bruv, there was some I'm not even bringing to the table. Like, they was just greased, just blocked and deleted, bruv. I was just like, wow. What the hell?
You see, unless if you're a model out here and you're a man, yeah, the DMs ain't really popping like that, you know. It ain't really popping like that. Like, my DMs, I get the odd thing here and there, yeah. But if you used to really get into my DMs right now, yeah, the truth of it is, yeah, you'll be like, crickets. Crickets, bruh. Crickets. But to be fair, I've got no pictures on my page at the moment, so that might be a reason why. That could be a reason why I don't have no pictures right now. But you know what? I'm not putting no pictures because right now I'm in chill mode, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, my DMs are dry. Yours is popping, raining. You got any more?
No, I'm not gonna expose too many people all at once. But let's just say there was some real fruited messages. Like
what? Like what?
One of them was just like, that mouth looks big enough.
Oh, the
but then gritty. Sent the picture, and I thought, bruv.
What, the DIC one, yeah?
Yeah, then sent the picture, and I was just like, really?
What?
Listen, can I just say something? Man them, they're not pretty to look at, Bridget, yeah? The same as a female part ain't really pretty to look at either, Bridget. Let me just put that out there, yeah? I don't want to... Listen, unless I am feeling you and that situation's flowing, I ain't interested in seeing it, boo. Like,
this is it.
Allow it, and especially, yeah, when we're not even having a conversation, and you're sending me your 3-4 inches. Allow yourself. Yeah.
This is it. Man, them, please. I'm pleading. Let me go on record. Let me take the floor. Let me step in. Let me land. Man, them, for 2023 and onwards. Do not, I repeat, Do not send DICK pics to people that you don't know. Just don't do it. Just stop. Before you do it and you think it's a good idea, stop. Women do not like it. If there was a percentage of women out here, yeah, you could do a poll and it was to sit down and talk with you guys and us men, yeah, I'd guarantee probably out of 100%, 97% would be telling you no. Yeah. Don't do it.
Unless you're in that fruity talk zone, just allow yourself, man. Sure.
Don't do it.
And especially, listen, I've seen some grease, yeah? Jim, I've seen some grease, babes, yeah?
Man, them need to stop. They need to stop. I know about certain videos where man them are sending videos where they're like, I'm going to keep this as PG as possible, but men will send videos where they are, you know, holding genitalia and maybe doing stuff with their genitalia that they shouldn't be doing. Or not even they shouldn't be doing it on camera and sending it to people that don't know them. Things of that nature. I know about all this kind of stuff. I get told
I'm not even talking about it and stuff like that. I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But
listen, allow all of this, Betchin.
I was about to say that. I was gonna talk to you about something quickly. I was gonna insert something quickly. A quick mad one, yeah. You know me, I like my animal stories, innit?
Oh, what is that? Do you know what, yeah? I was actually talking about animal stories quickly before you start. One of our listeners contacted me the other day and was like, they got so invested in your lion story, yeah?
Yeah, God.
It's like the way he told it, I was like, nah.
That lion story was mad. Like I said, when I was watching it, yeah, I was just like, and the way the commentator was commentating on it, and I was preying the whole thing, and all I kept thinking to myself is, this lion did a man them move. He did man them movements. He had a whole sighting and a whole next family and told nobody. And then just one day said, you know what? She say I'm always catching the gazelle and that, yeah? She say I'm the man of the yard and I'm the man of the pride, yeah? I'm going to bring my other side chicks things to the feed and no one's going to tell me nothing. It's going to go down the way that I want it to go down. And it went all pear-shaped. And I just looked at it and thought, this is East Enders of the wildlife world, like straight. Like, so it was one of them ones, but it's just like, I was telling what I saw in it because it made me laugh.
Yeah, they was really invested.
Nah, say no more, man. The Lion King, man. Appreciate people. You get me for the love and that. You know what I mean? Like, we just tried to tell
I hope this conversation you're about to go into ain't that about that stupid video you sent me.
What video? What, I'm not going to talk about that.
All right.
Don't worry. I'm not going to talk about that. Shall I just say what it was? Do you want me to? Can I say?
Can I say what it was?
I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk about this, but if you want me to talk about this, follow me in it. But basically, I sent a video, yeah, to do with a mermaid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent a video, yeah, that I'd seen on TikTok. Well, bruv, we don't know if it's real.
Fake as Ras, bro.
We don't know if it's real or fake. But
no, it was fake as Ras.
A real mermaid.
It was fake.
It was meant to be a real mermaid. It looked
like a giant fish had ate a child, bro. It was fake as shit, yeah?
Do you know what? That's exactly what it looked like. But then you never know. You never, see with these things, yeah? I'm always like, all right. The mental mind will automatically say it's fake, yeah? But what if it's real? And
listen, that's what I'm gonna say. I think there is things like mermaids and all that out there, but that video you sent me, that was fake.
Yeah, you just don't think that video is particularly real.
Yeah, that particular video
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. That's all I wanted to say. That was just a real quick one. But yeah, the new animal story I want to talk about. This is a quick one, yeah, but it's just a bit of a mad one. It's more of a one of like, I want your opinion on this, yeah. So I'm on the gram, yeah, and I saw this video. Well, not even a video, it's like a story. This man in Japan, yeah, spent 20K, yeah. You hearing what I'm saying? He spent 20K, yeah, to transform himself into a real life dog.
Oh, shut
a border collie. A border collie. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. No word of. And what he was doing, yeah, in the story was after he spent 20K to transform himself into a dog, yeah, so he's got it's like a costume in it. So when people are thinking to themselves how would you turn yourself into a dog as a human? Well, he's basically spent 20k on this costume. This really, really like aesthetically looking dog costume. I'm talking the tail, the whole like.
I
The man
don't
is
know
a
what
dog.
kind of juju drugs these people are on, but this world's getting to me. I swear to God, like I'm listening to you, and I'm just like, what the fucking shit is he talking about now?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm being
so
serious.
what the fuck?
I
Like,
wish people have been requesting we should go visual. Yeah, these are the stories. We should be visual because I can show you myself. Like the man has transformed himself into a dog. Like, and this happened in New York, innit? The man's from Japan, but apparently he was in New York or whatever.
listen,
So
I love America, yeah. Like, and I'm sure by now you people have known this, yeah. But on my life, some of you Americans are fucking mental, bruv. Yeah, like you lot take shit to the next level.
Mental. Like, yeah, the brother wanted to be a dog, so he's done this. He spent 20k to be a dog. But the punchline is that he took his first walk as a dog.
Bruv, I thought you said the punchline is they then sectioned him and put him in a fucking padded room where he belongs.
No. The man went on road as a dog, and then in the pictures I've seen, yeah, people are petting him like a dog, and people are like stroking him, and he does dog things in it, like he sits down, they pet him, he goes to run and fetch and things of that nature. And I said to myself, this man turned him like we have to really put this in perspective, people. Yeah, this man was living his day-to-day life and said, you know what? I don't like being a human. I want to be a dog. I want to be.
Some people
DOG.
honestly have more money than sense.
I want to be a dog, but like he probably does. But he sat there and said, I want to be a dog. So he said, you know what? I'm going to find out how I could be a dog. I wonder if he Googled it. Did he Google it? Did he sit there and go, all right, how to be a dog? Like, did he Google it?
But
so,
I can't even laugh, you know that, innit? I can't even laugh. I'm so like this
you're
world.
You're distressed, aren't you?
I'm so lost with what has happened in the world recently, yeah. The last few years is just the whole thing, and I'm not even going to talk about it on the podcast. Like there's just so many things right now that I know I would get cancelled for. Yeah. Last night I got a message from someone, yeah. This is how deep it goes, right? I got a message from someone that told me that one of my favourite tunes had been put back on Spotify. You see the happiness. I swear, James, I was on the phone to you, bruv. You see the happiness I felt?
Yeah.
Because of one tune. Because people love to play with shit that don't need to be played with. Like, why the hell... if you want to be a dog, keep that to yourself, innit? Do that behind... like, allow your shit, innit? Like... I don't care if you want to be a butterfly, a dog, a squirrel, a crocodile. I don't care if you want to be a motherfucking lamp. Yeah, just allow yourself, Bridget. Yeah, like, I just can't deal with it no more, man.
The guy's a dog, bruv. He's a dog. And you know the worst thing, when you see the costume, yeah, it's quite a good costume. It's quite a good costume. There's even I watched the video, yeah. I'm actually watching a little bit of the video right now. People can't see, yeah. Like other dogs are coming to the dog. And the man's in the dog costume and he's getting petted. He rolled over. Like, he really is a dog. He is a dog. The man is a dog, a border collie. Like, if you're on the internet, have a look and see if you can find this, innit?
No, don't even look for it, man. Don't give the man any more fucking limelight. Allow it. Allow it. Like, what the fuck, man?
Mate.
This is how these shit goes fucking viral and trending and shit. Like, man.
But you know what, though? I think this needs to go viral. I think people need to see the state of humanity. You know what someone tweeted when they saw it? They said, listen, God, blow up the world this weekend, please. The world's done at it.
Yeah, the world is done, bro. I'm telling you, it's messed up. It is messed up.
Like I keep saying, he sat in his house and decided to make that decision and went through with it and has come all the way through on the other side and is now a dog. But yeah, going back to the other thing you talked about, the song where you said that got banned. Like the song, yeah. People, this song, can't say what the song is. We can't tell you what it's about. In the day and age that we are in right now,
let's just say,
be cancelled if we even told you what the song was about.
I'm just going to say, bad man don't apologise.
Did you say it?
Bad man don't apologise, bro.
Did you? Is that the name of the song?
And that's not even a correct sentence, you know, because bad men do apologise.
They do apologise, but is that the name of the song?
Especially to a judge.
Is that the name of the song?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's how we gotta be out here, fam. That's how we gotta be out here, fam. Anonymous.
Oh, what you're talking about, Reggie?
Yeah, for real, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's move on. All I can say is that if we was to stop talking about, we wanted to talk about, we will be banned. Ban.
Yeah,
The contraband will have been banned. Like, so.
I don't know how. I'm sat here and I've just cut my finger.
How?
I don't even fucking know.
How?
That's karma right there, because I was getting vexed about the man and his dog, bro.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it was karma. But now, why shouldn't you get vexed? Why shouldn't you? Because you're just thinking, this is crazy. Like, I think it's hilarious. I'm just like, the world is gone bonkers. There's a rascal. No, let me calm down. But yeah, the world's gone bonkers, man. The world has gone really bonkers. Like,
but listen, we've jumped straight into half of the bloody podcast. What have you been up to this week?
Do you know what? Nothing much, you know. Like, I've been chilling, bro. You get me? Like, I've been over chilling, like, you know what I mean? I've got a couple of things I've been doing, you know what I mean? I nip and buckle, little job here, little job there, you know what I mean? Like, supposed to be going out tonight, you know what I mean? Little concert and that, you know what I mean? See how that goes. You know what I mean? For the people, them, like, I'm meant to be going out tonight. Meant to be going WizKid concert. You get me? What? But truth be known, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to people, yeah? I'm gonna let you into a secret. I don't know any of his songs.
What?
I don't know any of his songs. It was a birthday.
Right, we're gonna skip past that because that just made me vex, yeah? Like, I'm not even gonna entertain what he just said right there. Like, anyway, my week's been busy. I've been Costco and decorating and like got family coming this weekend, you know. I cannot believe this you, bro.
I think I might know one or two songs and that's about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a hip hop head, innit? I'm not really into Afrobeats, even though I like Afrobeats.
Woo!
But that's where I'm going, innit? That's where I'm going.
You made me choke on my own air, then.
Pardon?
You made me choke on my own air.
Yeah, like I'm not really into Afrobeats like that, but I do like it. When I go out raving, it gets played. There's a lot of songs I do know, but I just know the raving ones, the ones that they play in the raves, innit? Those are the only kind of Afrobeat songs I know, the ones they play in the rave, innit? But I'm going today as well as an experience. You get what I'm saying? I'm going today as an experience.
All right, we'll next on the podcast we'll see we'll question you on it.
Yeah, that's look, you know me, we keep it real on me. I'm a real one thing about me, people.
Listen, I don't care about you being real. I can't believe you don't know WizKid, bro.
No, I do know WizKid, but I just don't really know his songs like that, innit? Like, I'm being real, innit? Like, I don't really know Afrobeats like that. You get me? And I'm African as well, so it is a bit of a embarrassment.
Exactly.
It is a bit of an embarrassment that, like, right, you're African, you don't know. But you know what? Let me be real with this. I gotta be real. Let me be real. Let me tell you why, people. Yeah. Let me tell you why.
He's about to be a man and make bare excuses, bro.
No. I'm about to be real. I'm about to get a bit serious with it. Like, let me break something down. All right, I'm an African man, yeah. You see the music that's popular right now, yeah, and everyone's going mad over, and everyone loves Afrobeats. I grew up with that. So if I've grown up with that music, and that's my music I know all the time, and that's got played in my house all the time, and it's a music, yeah, it's not like it's whatever to me, but this music has been popping and banging to me from day dot before the world even knew what this music was. Because my mum used to play it in the house. I'd go to the parties with my mum as a young African guy and hear all this kind of music when the world didn't know what Afrobeats was. So to me, it's just like, you know, it is what it is for me, innit? Like, you know what I mean? I'm glad Afrobeats is popping in the world, but it's more like, you lot are late.
You're just making excuses for you being late on WizKid, bro. That's all it is. Yeah, you're making excuses.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be controversial. Afrobeats is whatever to me because I've been listening to it from a youth. So the fact that the world loves it, it's like, okay, cool. I heard of WizKid 20, 30 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying? The artists that were doing it then now. I've heard of WizKid, I've heard of Burna Boy, I've heard of these artists I've heard 10, 20 years ago. But the difference is that obviously the beats are a bit different. They're more up-tempo, they're more like geared for like a mainstream audience and that. You know what I mean? But I've heard all these artists years ago. Like, I used to bubble to these, man, innit? Like, so when I'm seeing it going mainstream, I appreciate it. But it's like, if you have chicken all the time and you've ate chicken for most of your life...
Oh, you're going way off course, bro.
I'm not going way off course.
Turning it into chicken now, right?
I'm just saying, if you've had chicken all your life, you know what I mean? Chicken might be whatever to you now, innit? Might be just like whatever, innit? Like, chicken's whatever, innit? Even though chicken's not whatever, but it might be whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you might have, like, in your life, you might have had steak, and now you're accustomed to steak. My steak was hip hop. So that's what it really is for me. I have to be real about it, innit? Like,
okay, on that note, right, I'm going to do something different today.
God, what are you going to do? You're going to do switch it up on us, yeah?
Yeah,
switch it up on the man.
Switch it up. I'm going to switch it
Go
up.
Go to.
I'm going to take control before he starts going off another 10-minute rant on about chicken.
Oh, allow me, man. Allow me. Look at this.
So,
you see, I'm just getting reprimanded. But yeah, go to.
Nah. So you see, you've probably heard it before on different things, yeah? So I've got a few mean things that girls and boys have said to each other, yeah?
Go on.
But I know you're going to get triggered by at least a couple of them, bro.
I know. So you're about to just pull my trigger, yeah?
No. Listen, I got triggered. Don't ever get shit twisted, yeah? And I thought, I can't take them out just because it triggered me, right?
All right, go on,
The first one. This one, when I wrote it down, yeah, on my life, I thought, I don't know if he's going to laugh or cuss. So,
one of them
the first one, you're acting too tall for your actual height.
Wow. You went straight for the jugular, didn't you? You just went straight. You didn't ramp. You didn't play. People, I'm 5'6". This is not right. This is not right.
Bro, but so I was about to expose myself there, but someone in my past was shorter than me as well, and I have used his height against him many a times.
Why would you
see when I see that one, you're acting too tall for your actual height. I swear I probably said that.
Why would you go straight for something a man cannot change?
Right, you ready for the next one?
A man cannot change his height.
You ready for the next one?
If
you don't want to be replaced, why are you acting replaceable?
Is that for me saying to a girl?
It was actually a female that said it to a man, that one.
Say that again? Say that one again?
If you don't want to be replaced, why are you acting replaceable?
What? Where are you getting these screens from? What?
Yeah.
It was so bad I had to clear my throat. What?
Listen, most of these are from females. There was a lot of female to male ones, yeah? This one cracked me up, yeah, because I thought this is just a unnecessary blow, yeah? I ain't going to argue with someone who uses 3-in-1.
3-in-1? What do you mean?
What is that, bro?
3-in-1?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I remember I told you I'm a bit slow today. What do you mean? Explain this one.
3-in-1, you know, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
Oh, fucking hell. That was actually funny. I'm not going to argue the fact that he uses 3-in-1. That was actually funny. I would laugh at a man that uses 3-in-1. If you're not about your care, bro, you need to be about your care. No one uses 3. I don't use 3-in-1. I've got different things for everything.
I don't get 3-in-1 if I'm honest with you. Like,
nah, fuck that. You're not gonna use the same thing. You wash your hair, your face. Nah. I got face wash, body wash. Like 2 separate things. Head shampoo. My shampoo sulfate free. Like, come on.
You see this one? The next one, crack me up.
God.
I set my bar on the floor and you still couldn't reach it.
Oh, allow it. What are you doing? Hey, women, don't be taking these sayings and try using this on your man, them, you know. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I know, especially the short one. There's people at the beginning thinking, yes, I'm going to use that on my short boyfriend. Watch when he chats shit again.
We can tell who got triggered.
Yeah,
you see this one? No, you see this next one? This is so wrong on different levels. Listen, I swear to God, if a female I knew ever used this, I would cuss her myself, yeah?
God.
I knew I picked the wrong brother.
I've heard that. I've actually heard that. I've seen.
Are you joking?
I've seen situations like that.
No
I've seen situations where people have turned around and said, "Look, I married the wrong brother." And I'm like, Wow, this is why you don't keep your wifey around your right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep your wifey around your bro, bruv. You get me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
This one, I love this one.
Go on.
You can't throw shade on my name if you've used it to moan to. That one is flames, bruv. Remember me tell you, Bomba, yeah? You see that one right there, yeah?
Ooh, that one was
flames and fire, yeah?
Killer.
Because we know, say exes, male or female, love throw shades, bruv. But it was cool when you was screaming and moaning their name, bruv.
This is it. That was a unisex one as well. I like that one. That's unisex, that one there. You
see
get me?
That one?
Yeah. You don't know. Hey.
What is he doing?
Come on. Shizzle, my nizzle. That's a good one. I'm actually going to use that one, you know. Don't try to think when you was moaning my name. It was all good when you was at the height of ecstasy, baby. The height of ecstasy. And you wanted to fuck me over? But it's
Do you know what, yeah? I've semi-used this in a different roundabout way.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, but this one that's coming up. Know. This one that's coming up, right? I've semi-used it, but slightly worded differently.
Go on.
You can't hate my guts because you can't reach them.
The opposite of the Adam 22 situation. Like, he dug guts out. The opposite of if a woman said that, yeah, bruv, I'm walking out, I'm deleting her number, I'm never seeing her again. I
know there's man them that would probably kill a bitch for that, but
yeah, you know, like I'm gripping. Like, no, we don't condone violence. Let me stop right there. Disclaimer: we do not.
We don't condone violence. We don't condone. We do not. I'm just saying, yeah. I know. I knew when I said what I said to this person. Yeah, I knew it triggered them, brethren. I will kill a man with my mouth, and a chick if it comes to it. I'll kill him with my mouth. I'm spiteful with it, you know.
Whoa. How can you hate my guts when you can't even reach them? Ay, fuck off. Oh my gosh. That's like a punchline in like a rap battle or something. You get me? Like, what? Are you crazy? Oh, no.
Yeah, no. That's one of them ones when they're just giving smooth energy, bro. But
oh, sorry. Hey, that this is just short, small. By the record, I ain't small. Yeah, I'm just short.
He's trying to get it out there. Look.
I'm just saying. I'm just short. That's it. 5'6".
Listen, you see this one? This one actually reverts back. Like, I could fully use this next one. You know, like because of all my DMs, wink. You know, like.
Going down.
So this next one, it says, "Keep treating me like an option, and I'll show you how many I have." I actually really like that one.
I know you like that one. Yeah, like that one is a good one. That one, like I said, that's unisex as well. It's just like, listen, you want to treat me like I'm an option. Hey, check out all the girl that's on me, you know, or vice versa. Check out them. Hey, I got man on me, you know. Man never on to me, you know. You say him, lad. On to me, you know.
I got them receipts, boo. I got them.
I got them, like. You want to see my DMs, like? Do you get me, like? Do you want to see my DMs? But yeah, that's crazy. You got any more?
Yeah, this one might trigger you as well. You can't talk down to me from that height.
Oh, here we go.
Bruv, you see when I see this one, yeah? It made me bust up. I was like, rah, because you see what, yeah? You see you tall man. When I start with my shit, you can't be coming with that line with me, Regin, yeah?
But you know, tall man like that, innit? Tall man like, don't be talking. What? Looking down at you like you're some little chihuahua, like barking at man, like, look,
allow it. I will go mad.
Something I will not know unless the girl is shorter than me, get me, which is very rare. But you know, as we move.
Right, I've got one more.
Go on.
This one I've saved for last because it's a bit of I think if this was a female that said it to a man as well, yeah.
Okay.
So he was obviously in the situation getting feisty because her reply to him was, "Get me drunk and see who I cry for. I dare you." Bumba. Listen.
Somebody sleeping in my bed, sleeping in my bed, and you call out his name. Oh my gosh.
Somebody's sleeping in my bed.
Oh my gosh. Hey, you need to reload that one, you know.
Listen,
that
I
one back.
couldn't believe it when I see this. I said, "No, that's a stab to the chest,
That's
bro.
a stab to the
Get
chest.
me drunk and see who I cry for. I dare you." It's the I dare you at the end, bro. I was like, no.
See that one there? That was it's like you just got shot like and the body just dropped. The body dropped. The shot was taken, the body dropped. Like, what? Yo,
Yeah.
some of these ones are like, I'm just trying to say that. Well, see this one you just said, yeah. Quick analysis of it is like, all right. So you've had an argument. She said that, yeah, and now it's the morning after, and you're sitting at the breakfast table or whatever you're having breakfast. As a man, how the fuck do you feel knowing that she said that?
Yeah, but with any of them, even that one, you can't talk down to me from that height. Even that one, yeah. Like, say you carry on your relationship. You're always gonna be looking at her thinking, "Rush, she actually thinks she's bigger than me, bruv. Like, she actually like that's how she looks at me, like a little man. Like, they're
like I'm a little man.
Yeah, these things, like, wow.
These things, wow, they can change the course of how you act in a relationship.
Oh, well, 100%.
Like, these kind of words, they can change the course of how you act. Like, I've understood that with my past and certain things I've said in it. Like, the way things that you say to people can change the way they act and the way they perceive the relationship.
That you can't hate my guts because you can't reach them, yeah?
Like,
that man's going to feel so insignificant.
And insecure about his performance now. He's going to feel like he's going to be really trying to get in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, forcing you, like I need to get to your guts because you said I don't reach your guts. That's going to be in his head, like, do you get what I'm saying? That's going to be in his thing.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, listen, in the comments, you need to tell us if there's any more that you've heard or whatever and let us read them. Because you see, when I was reading through some, there was a lot more. I'll put some more up if you want me to, yeah? But listen, there were so many. I was just like, wow. And there was so many more. I was triggered. I was like, and there was a couple that mentioned cancer and that as well. And I was just like, I am not bringing them on the first show because I don't want to have to start cussing too bad. Like, listen, if someone I do it to my son actually because he's Gemini, and I go, "Oh, you're having a Gemini moment, piss off." Like, like, yeah, but I don't. It's a madness, honestly. But some of the ones I see, honestly, yeah.
Oh, mate,
there was crazy. Some people really bring the smoke, bro.
They do, innit? Sometimes, bro. You know what it is though? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. I've learned with time, like, it's not like those kind of comments is not needed, innit?
Do you know back in the day when people used to say, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me," yeah? That is rubbish. Whoever made that up is lying, yeah? Liars.
Slap them.
Liars.
Slap them in their head. Words
because words bun. You remember the words. Your bones will heal, brethren.
Yeah, your bones will heal, but the words will stay mentally in your head. Yeah. And it can take a long time to get that. Like that gut one, yeah? If that was said to me, I don't think I could carry on with the relationship. I'm like I want to, but it would be hard after that. Like, knowing that you don't think man does the thing, like, you don't think man like you know, like you could even apologize about, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." No, you did mean it. In many a jest, it's truth. So you did mean it. So like,
but see, even that, if you wasn't together and the person had said to you about the wrong brother or whatever it was, yeah. Now, in every relationship after that, that person's probably gonna think, "I wonder if they're looking at my brother like that."
Exactly. I wonder if you're paying my brother. When your brother comes around, you're going to be uncomfortable now, like, right, she's thinking about doing him or whatever. Or you might walk out the room and they come in and they're talking and they're getting on you thinking shit. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You're just going to be paranoid all the time.
Words affect you, man. I remember, like, years ago, I talked a lot worse than how I talk now. And when I moved to the area I'm in now, it's predominantly white. And I remember being here thinking, like, what the hell? And I met one girl that she's not alive now, bless her soul. But I met one girl here and she was just like, you're not from here. The minute she said that, I instantly felt insecure. Because where I'm from, we all talk the same. Like, it's not, it doesn't matter what colour, what nationality you are, nothing. We all talk the same.
We all talk the same.
So it was like, when I came here, it was like a real culture shock, like, and I felt mad insecure. And she didn't even say nothing too bad. It was just that she instantly knew, right, you're not from here, innit?
You're different. Yeah, you're different.
And I was like, oh my God, what happened? Where am I? Take me home.
And then now you've taken up the lingo.
I've calmed it down a lot until I'm around Gemstar, and then it starts getting drawn out. I don't know why. It draws it out.
Yeah, because that's your essence. You're chilling with essence. You're chilling with home. That's what you're chilling with. So the essence of who you are comes out. That's all it does. You get me? Like, but obviously the environment you're in, you're affected by that because you've been there for years. Not like you've been there for a month. I've been there for years now, yeah. So you're going to be affected by that. And now I walk down going, all right, mate. All right, mate. All right, mate. Like I hear you certain times when you're shouting at your sons, all right, sit down.
Sit over there, mate. All right, mush.
I just hear it. Like, it just comes out. It just comes out every now and again, you get me? But no.
It is mad when I notice, yeah. Like when yesterday you pointed it out, like 1 minute I'm like, shut the ass up, and then all of a sudden I was like real Cockney, and you was like, you just went so Cockney, and I was like, I don't even know what's going on now. I don't even know what I sound like anymore. I'm just mix and blend.
It's just mixed now, it's just mixed up. But you know what that's doing though? Do you know what that's doing?
What?
You know what that's doing, Ola?
What?
I'll tell you what it's doing. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And damn right, it's better than yours.
That's what's going on right now with you, man.
But I just started clicking my fingers and shaking my booty as I was singing it. Whoa.
Hey, oi. You know, that was a banger still, man, for my Khalees fans, you get me? Like, but yeah, but what else is going on? What else you got for us?
Oh, do you know what? The I can't remember what they're called now. The Black Awards were on in America the other day, and they did a tribute to Missy Elliott.
Did they? I didn't see that, you know.
Do you know what? It was good. Did I not send it to you?
No, I sent it to you.
There was a clip, right? And Tweet was like at the beginning, right? And I love me some Tweet, but
Tweet.
You can tell she's older now because she looked like she had not performed in so long, yeah. She just weren't like, I don't know. It
weren't up to par, yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't seem right. And do you know what? Brat was on stage as well with her big pregnant belly. I was like, go on, Brat. Like, she come in and tore it up at the end, yeah. I was like, yes. So I'm so glad because a lot of people don't know about Missy Elliott, you know. Like, they might have heard 1-2 tunes on the radio, but she is a major songwriter. Like, she has written so many hits.
Major.
Listen.
Major. Do you know how far Missy goes back? Missy goes back, yeah, because back in the day, Missy was around Jodeci, innit? You get me? So I think it was Jodeci, Timbaland, like they was all in the studio. This is when they was young back in the day, innit? You get me? And then I think there was some kind of beef where Timbaland left Jodeci or something like that, and then Missy followed Timbaland, and then that's what they created. See the sound that they created in like 97, 98 when Aaliyah was rolling with them and that, innit? So Missy's history goes way back.
They did you know the Aaliyah tune that Missy wrote. They did that in it as well.
What tune did she write?
It was, bro.
What tune did she write? What tune was it?
You put me on the spot and I can't remember.
You can't remember,
I know. I'm picturing the thing, yes, with the bandana on, and I was just like, yeah, I can't even think of the tune now. Oh my God, that's gonna play on my mind now.
I know, because I'm a big Aaliyah fan, innit? Like,
when we come off this, I'm gonna send you the video.
Send me the video.
So what they did is they did a montage of like different clips of a couple of her songs, a couple that she had written, you know, like things like that.
Yeah, she's written bare songs. I swear she written songs for Jodeci.
But listen, let me tell you something. Missy Elliott, I love you, Missy Elliott. Like, you probably never hear this, but just I know that I love you, and I've got years and witnesses to prove I love Missy Elliott. Yeah.
Yeah, Missy's
but I
cold.
swear on my life, whoever there was that was at these awards, bro, I swear it was a clone or something. Because
we don't think it was her.
nah, man,
She looks skinny now, innit?
She's mad. I don't know if it's because she's lost all the weight. It don't look like her, yeah. But I was just like,
yeah, she's mad skinny. Like she's really, really skinny now. She don't look like the Missy from back in the day.
Timberland's mad mager as well.
Yeah, Timberland's gone mager as well. But that's what they do with these stars that were like big back in the day. They've got skinny in it, like. Do you get me? Like, but yeah, I did because I saw pictures. I didn't see the performance, but I've seen pictures of her, and I was like, wow, she's very skinny in it. And then I realized how short she is as well. She's like really short.
Yeah, she's only like 5'1", 5'2".
Yeah, she's 5'1", 5'2". So I realized that. But you see, when you saw her back in the day, and she was kind of big, she looked tall. But it's just, I think it's just the shots and the way they shot the videos and that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, she didn't look short. So when I just saw you're right, I did see her. And it just looked like, like she looks bare skinny, like to the point it don't look like her. Sort
different, bro.
Yeah, like to the point it doesn't really look like her. But then
there's this thing going around now about Jamie Foxx, isn't it?
Yeah, they're saying that they think he might be a clone as well, isn't it? Like, to be fair, the picture of how he looked before and how he looks now, because I've seen like a side by side.
It's a completely different head shape.
It is a completely different head shape. It is a completely different head shape. It is.
Listen, but before we get cancelled or fucking these mad people that I'm not going to mention try come for us, I'm going to cut this, man.
We're disclaiming we don't believe these things. These things are alleged. These things are alleged. We're just discussing like alleged stuff, you know, allegedly. I say it again for YouTube, allegedly, disclaimer. We do not believe these things to be true. Well. But anyway, what was I going to talk about? Yeah. Do you know what I saw, yeah? And this is just like a little quick story, yeah? Of just
you need to move your mouth from the mic, babe.
Am I too close?
Yeah, you just got heated doing your disclaimer and now your mic's gone funny.
Oh, is it? All right, let me calm down now. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, I saw this, yeah? So, Lil' Kim must have went to a Drake concert.
No, okay.
Obviously, I'm not a Drake fan, but that's not the point of the story. So she's gone to a Drake concert, yeah? Obviously, she likes Drake. So in the crowd, she's in the crowd, innit? And she's like, probably like, maybe kind of high up in the crowd. She's not like close. Like, she's basically like moved like a normal person and just bought her like seats. And she's there cheering along to Drake and Lil' Kim, yeah? So then Foxy Brown has come on Twitter and has screenshotted it, whatever, and then has put like, she's got them nosebleed seats. I can't believe it. I'm crying with laughing emojis. What do you think about that? Yeah.
So one, yeah.
Anyone that knows, before you answer, I'm just gonna say anyone that knows. If you know about hip hop, and you know your hip hop, then you would know that Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim have had an ongoing beef. Not no rap beef. It is rap beef, but I'm talking real beef where people have died.
Yeah.
Like their beef is real. It's real beef. Like
I feel like Foxy Brown just needs to realise she's an old lady.
Thank you. And that's exactly what I thought. I thought to myself, babes, you see the beef that you had.
It's tiring now. Like, allow yourself.
It's tiring now. And people actually died in that beef.
Listen, the fact that Lil' Kim, listen, and this is something, yeah, that I do feel bad for some celebrities about. They can't do right for doing right. They can't do wrong for doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just constant. They act like us and get normal seats or whatever. Why are they doing that? They shouldn't be doing that. When they don't, they're acting bougie. Why can't they? And it's like, really, like, what was the point in commenting on that?
Exactly. What was the point in commenting on that? But you know the worst thing about it, the punchline was, yeah. So Lil' Kim's obviously she's watched him from like a normal seat, like they were high up, whatever. She met him backstage, so she took a picture of him. She's like, took a picture of Drake, and then she just posted it, innit? Like as a comeback to like this sort of like, boom, I met man, innit? Like, I'm Lil' Kim, innit? I can meet, man. It's whatever, innit? Like, I just wanted to be normal, like, get me? Remember, Lil' Kim's a cancer as well.
I love she done some real Kim. Shit. Do you know what? There's one line from her tune, and I used to blast this tune out, and I was just like, from this, and I say it all the time, and there's a certain person that's gonna listen to this, yeah. She's my friend from day, yeah, and me and her used to love this tune, bro. And it was, If I was a dude, I'll tell y'all to suck my dick. I said, yeah, clap hands to Lil' Kim, bro. She got that. And I used to go around and say it all the time. If I was a dude, I'd tell y'all to suck my dick.
Hey, Lil' Kim was cold,
Yeah.
fam. I love Lil' Kim. You know, I saw Lil' Kim perform, and I think probably about 96, 97 when she was at the height of her fame. Yeah. And freaking hell, blood, she rip the show up? Do you get me? Like, I remember when she come out, yeah, because where I went to, I'm not going to say the name of the DJ's concert because he's got a little controversy around his name, but it was one of a certain DJ's concerts that I'd gone to, and Busta Rhymes was on stage, and then after Busta Rhymes, Busta was cold, absolutely cold. So imagine Busta's gone off the stage now, yeah, and then like I'm more or less at the front here, but there's maybe like 2 or 3 people in front of me, yeah, and then freaking all I heard was hey hey boom boom nane dun dun. Lil' Kim come on the stage. I can't see her, so I'm like, where is she? Where is she? I've had to pop a look down. I'm like, oh, she was so small. She's so small. She's really like her hands are like, is she like cassette tapes? That's how big her hand is. See, like a TD, like them old cassette tapes back in the day. There's probably young people thinking cassettes. What the hell is that? But yeah, see, like a cassette tape. Her hand's like as big as that, maybe a little bit bigger than a cassette tape. She's mad small, bro. I got very close and I was looking at her. Right?
Did she make you feel big?
Yeah, she did, you know. She did. she did. But, nah, she was a sick performer, man. And I just think, like, you know what was funny, yeah? So, obviously, this was on the internet, innit? Like, where Foxy done all this, yeah? But someone's clapped back on the comments and said, they said, like, hold on a minute. Can you even hear the concert? Hey, girl, you're worried about the wrong things, my girl. I was cracking up. Because everybody knows Foxy's deaf in one ear, innit? Do you get me? So someone just slapped back and said, look, can you even hear the concert? You're worried about the wrong things, babes. Like, leave this alone. Like, that beef is real beef. It's just like, look, you're both grown women with kids and like, you know what I mean? Like, mid-40s and that probably touching maybe 50 soon. Leave this alone. I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, what's wrong with Foxy, man? Like, leave it alone. We all know you lot are never.
Do you know I'm half deaf in my right ear?
Pardon?
I'm half deaf.
Are you?
Do you know what's really funny? I said, I'm half deaf, and you said, pardon.
I know. You can't make up this humour, bruv. You get me? Like, that spontaneous shizzle. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. I was like, you said that, yeah? That's like, I didn't hear what you said. That was the whole irony of it. I actually didn't hear it. I was like, huh? Do you get me? But,
yeah, my kids wind me up for it all the time.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is that, how did you have that? What is that? Was you born like that? How did that happen?
When I was little, there's a bone at the front of your ear, and it grew too fast, and I went completely deaf as a kid, and I had to learn sign language and stuff. Yeah.
You went deaf like completely?
Yeah. And then it weren't long. It was like a few months and stuff, and then I sort of grew into it. I just wasn't catching up with it. But then I've always been like half deaf in my right ear.
That's
so
deep.
Bad.
That is
but
deep.
I swear it's got worse as I've got older, because now I'm like if you're on that side, I have to proper like turn my head to listen to hear you.
Wow. You would never know that, you know.
Yeah.
The way that we communicate and that, and the way that you are.
Yeah, like obviously it's been like that since I was young, so I'm used to it. But
you would have never known that. So but you know what that does, though. I know that when people like have those kind of things, it will make your other senses more acute. It will sharpen your other senses. If that makes sense. Like if your hearing is not maybe the best, your sense of smell might be.
Oh, my sense of smell is ridiculous.
See?
Honestly,
I just said it.
My sense of smell is friggin' ridiculous. And do you know
get what I'm saying?
When I got COVID, and I lost my smell and my taste. Listen, I hated not being able to taste, But the fact that I lost my sense of smell was amazing for me, because the smallest smell makes me sick, bro. If my son puts his aftershave, like when he puts his aftershave on, two squirts, and I'm like, not because it's not a nice smell, but because it's so strong for my nose, I can't cope.
Yeah. See, I knew it. I said it. Like I've noticed that when if you got 5 senses, innit? If one sense is dulled or whatever, the other senses will be more sharpened in certain areas. I've just noticed that people have like, I'm deaf in one ear, or I can't see out this eye, or whatever. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
I
my
bet you.
eyesight's dodgy as well.
Do you get what I'm saying? But your smell is crazy.
My
Do you see
smell
what I'm
is
saying?
out of this world. Like,
Do you see what I'm
it's
saying?
horrible. And you listen, females, you'll know when you're pregnant as well, your smell's even worse. So trust and believe. You see, when I was pregnant, Lord Jesus.
You smell
Bruv,
everything. You
I
see.
was kicking off one time in Peckham. I'll never forget it, yeah?
Nah.
I don't even like Peckham on a normal day, yeah?
Nope. Hate
So,
that place. You hate Peckham.
listen, so I'm pregnant and the smells, I can't cope, right? And I just thought I just got to get home, like, and I'm with the kids and I just felt so tired and so drained and I kept trying to cover my face. I felt like so ill. So I just wanted to throw up everywhere, right? And I needed to just quickly run into this little corner shop and grab two milk, yeah? So I picked up the milk. This man's come in, and when I tell you the stench, yeah, and he
Was he
tried to
homeless?
stand near me. I've never switched like this, yeah, especially
he
not with my
homeless?
kids. No, he wasn't homeless. He was just beefing, bruv, yeah? The armpits from hell, bruv. Like, my man
no,
ain't bathed his skin in months, yeah?
You can smell it all.
And it
like,
wasn't. He's just obviously a sweaty person. But to me,
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Whew,
It was
listen,
layers upon layers. You see when you just describe the whole smell of it, yeah? It's like your nose is detected so many smells all at once. Like, I know you haven't washed for a while. I know that's layered on sweat.
he actually looked like a really clean person. Let me
But
not
he just
like.
was laying.
He just was
Length.
boofing, bruv. Like, the smell was different, like lingered. Like, I switched on this man. I was like, get out.
Do you know why
Move
you
from
switched?
me. Like, oh.
He gave you a nose punch. You see the smell? The smell was so bad, the smell punched your nose. He gave you a smell punch. That's what he gave you, a nose punch, a smell punch. I know what it is as well. Because my sense of smell, yeah, is like that, but my smell is weird.
Like,
Especially
there's no
thing.
way people in 2023 should be stinking like that.
No way there's deodorant. It's better that if you don't use deodorant, there are natural things you can use to stop.
Even soaps and stuff. Listen, like, no. I see soap in the shop, yeah, that it's like 50p or something, bro. Like, you can afford a bar of raw soap. Like, allow it.
A one dove and that.
Like,
fling on a
allow
one dove
it,
and thing.
please, bro.
A one dove and that, you get me? Fling on a one dove, but nah, man, like, I know what happened to you because it's happened to me before. And it's just like, you see, when you react like that, yeah, it's because what it happens, the smell just, it hits your nose, innit? It's like, it's pungent. You see, when it's really pungent, it's just like, bam! And it's just up your nose, and you're like, oh my God! And it's like you feel it go in your soul, the smell. You're just like, nah, bruv, move, you need to. I've been in them situations, and sometimes when you act like that, yeah, you feel bad because it's just like, I didn't mean to act like
feel
that,
bad because you didn't feel bad coming near me with my pregnant self stinking like that, bro.
I know.
I did not feel bad. Go and bathe your skin. I said, oh, like, I listen. Oh, I just can't. And I hate it. Public transport. This is the whole reason why I got my license. Public transport, people, you're nasty, yeah? Nasty. Capital Ross letters. Nasty, yeah? Do you know, like, buses in summer? No, allow it.
Yeah, no, I don't do buses in
Tubes.
summer. I don't even do buses in summer.
When people want to put their arm up, when they reach for the top bar on the tube, bruv, in the summer. Allow yourself, brethren.
Nah, don't do buses in summer, fam. It's a no. I'd rather walk. I rather walk or get a cab. I am not doing buses in summer. It's a no for me. It's a no. People are hot. And you always get that, like you said, the people that laying that. No, I can't do it. Even saying it now, it just feels like a nightmare.
It's a violation. No. And if you know you're a sweaty person, yeah, or you've got some sort of condition, carry shit with you.
Yeah.
Have some respect, please.
It's true. Don't be out here thinking of people. You know, my mum used to say that to me all the time. My mum used to say that to me all the time. She'd be like, don't be going outside stinking on people. It's not fair on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure, like, you bathe your skin. I'm like, yeah, for real, mum, like, you done though. Like, yeah, you got to make sure, like, people, make sure you're bathing your skin, man them. Make sure you're bathing out here and you're making sure that, like you said, if you've got conditions, try and find ways around it. You can do medical things like get injections and shit, like, but yeah, man them. We need to tighten up the hygiene out here, you get me? Like, but yeah, that's not the one, man. But yeah, Nala, you know what? We've done it again. We've been talking and it's over. It's an hour. You get me? You know, we like to keep these podcasts up at an hour and thing, you get me? So anything you want to close out on, my co-host? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I want to close out on the fact that it's episode Ross 4, motherfuckers.
4 episodes in, Bridget. Thank you to everybody that's been locked in, man. I'm glad you said something like that. Quickly, I just want to shout out some of the people that have been tuning in. I got my guy from America. Big you up, bro. Do you get me? I told you I'm going to get you on the show soon. Yeah, I mean, he wants to come on the show.
We got some people that have been really interested to join us. So like we will be doing that. We will be getting guests. Don't worry. It's coming. Soon come, man.
The guests are coming. Don't worry, people. So I just want to shout out everybody that's been locked in, listening. Thanks to everybody that's giving me good feedback. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
We got love for you lot. But yeah, no, man. I'm gonna close out with my co-host. Take the floor and show the people the way.
Boop, 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 boop. I've always got the floor, baby, because I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
No, but listen, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the thing and share the thing and share the thing again. You get me? We love it. We're really enjoying doing this for you lot, and we can't wait to be more interactive with you. So please, the more you comment than that, the more we can you can bring it in you. Oh my God, I can't even say the words. The more we can bring you into the show. I started stuttering like my name was Joe.
I know. Do you know what I thought you was going to say? I thought the more we talk, the more I'm going to bring you innuendos. You have to take it there, didn't you? You have to take it there.
I come like Joe, real stuttering then, like, listen, no, but honestly, we do really appreciate everyone, and we've got enough love for you all, and we can't wait for you to hear number 5.
Number 5 is going to be explosive. I'm telling you. Watch number 5. But also, like I said before in one of the other podcasts, soon we're going to be doing a very special one, a very serious podcast on mental health.
Yeah.
The how it affects men, how it affects women, like both sides, the help, the stuff that goes on, the lack of help, the waiting list, everything to do with mental health, everything serious. We're going to touch on that. We're going to have a real serious one soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that one, innit? We're not going to tell you when it's coming, but it's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. So make sure that's the one we really, 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 really want you to share, because that's going to be something that could help people. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So make sure you're tuned in for the mental health one, man.
He really brought my mood down then, because I just had to feel like I had to go all BBC on them and go all like correct and straightforward.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it is going to be intense, that one still.
It's going to be intense. We're going to really like pull it back with mental health, because I feel like that's something that does.
And that one, just so you are aware, will be a lot longer than 1 hour.
It'll be longer than 1 hour. So my thing is, when you listen to this one, make sure you get your snacks. You know what I mean? Get ready for the the ones you might have to put it in 2 parts. Like you watch some today, watch some tomorrow, watch the rest of it, and maybe later on at the end of the week you might have to put it in parts, because it's going to be a deep one. Do you get me? So just make sure you're tuned in, man. But thank you to everybody that's been locked in, man. Mumz the bomber clap word.
Mumz.